Welcome back to Module 2.1. In this lecture video, we're going to talk about how to convert improper fractions into mixed numbers, and we're going to talk about how to convert mixed numbers into improper fraction. So real quick, a proper fraction and improper fraction, what's considered as a proper fraction is a fraction in which the numerator is less than the denominator. Proper fractions always have a value that is less than 1. So as long as the numerator is smaller than the denominator, that's considered as a proper fraction, just like these three examples here. An improper fraction is where the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. All right, improper fraction always have a value that is greater than or equal to 1. That's a very important part to understand. So for example, this 14 over 14. 14 over 14, the numerator is equal to the denominator, which is equivalent to 1. So the number 1 is considered as improper fraction. All right, another example that's kind of a little bit different is whole numbers. Whole number technically is considered as a improper fraction because we can write a whole number such as 2 as 2 over 1. So as long as the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator, then that's considered as an improper fraction. So when we're normally changing mixed number to an improper fraction, as you can recall, most of the time what we do is take the denominator, multiply the whole number, and then add on to the numerator. So for my 3 and 4 over 7, we take the denominator 3 times the whole number, we take the denominator 7 times the whole number 3, that will give me 21. And we take the 21 plus the 4, 21 plus 4 will be 25 over 7. So that will be the improper fraction. All right. So for another example, 3 and 9 over 10 convert into an improper fraction. We normally take the denominator times the whole number and then plus the numerator. So 3 times 10, or 10 times 3 is 30. 30 plus 9 is 39. But my denominator still got to be 10. Okay, my denominator does not change. It's still going to be the same. So let me explain to you why we add the numerator and why we take the denominator times the whole number. And I can explain that in this objective when we're changing improper fraction into a mixed number. So I guess I got my title kind of backwards. This is supposed to be convert improper fraction into mixed number. So I got the two objective title backwards. All right. So how do I convert improper into mixed number? So all I'm going to do is to divide. All right. Remember when we first talked about fraction, okay, the numerator is the dividend, the denominator is the divisor. So that means 16 over 5 literally means 16 divided by 5. So the 16 is a dividend which goes in the inside for the long division. Divisor always go on the outside. So as you can recall, 5 will go into 16 about 3 times because 3 times 5 is 15. If I subtract, I get 1. So since I got a remainder 1 and my quotient up top is 3, then the quotient on top becomes my whole number. My remainder becomes the numerator of the mixed number. The remainder becomes the numerator of the mixed number. So that's why my answer is 3 and 1 over the denominator got to be the original denominator over divisor 5. All right, so why do we take the denominator times a whole number, then plus 1? Basically, the denominator is really a divisor. The whole number is really the quotient. So if I take my quotient, multiply by my divisor, that will give me 15. So 15 plus the remainder will give me back my dividend. Okay, that's why this is 16 over 5. Okay, so that's why we plus 1. We plus 1 means what? We plus 1 means we're going to plus a remainder to get back to the dividend. But before we add the numerator, we already multiply the quotient with the divisor. All right. So let me write this down here below, okay? So basically a mixed number is taking the quotient, the answer after you divide, and plus, all right, the remainder over the divisor. Okay, remember in the previous lecture video we said that a mixed number is always a whole number plus a fraction. So that whole number means the quotient, the numerator, the 1 means the remainder. The 3 is actually the divisor. Okay, very important that you understand the makeup of a mixed number is a whole number plus a fraction, and the fraction part is actually referring to remainder over the divisor. We will probably see this in Math 108, Module 12, I believe, 12 or 13. All right, let's try this again, okay? Convert my improper fraction into a mixed number. So basically, all we do is divide. So this problem is basically saying 82 divided by 23. So when I write out my long division, 82 got to go in the inside, 23 go on the outside. So 2 will go into 8 about 4 times. But if I put a 4 up here, the 4 times 3 is 12. We carry 1 on our finger. 4 times 2 plus 1 will be a 9, so that's too big. So that means I got to use 3 instead. So 2 going to 8 here, we will use about 3 times because 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 2 is 6. So if I do a long division subtract, this is going to be 12 minus 9, which is 3. This is actually a 7 minus 6 is 13. So my mixed number got to be the quotient or the whole number plus the remainder over the divisor, which was originally 23. So in a way, when I say divisor, I'm saying the denominator. When I say numerator here for the mixed number, that's the remainder for the long division. And my whole number is really come from the quotient. All right, so that's a quick review on conversion between mixed number and improper fraction. Thank you for watching.